Welcome back for some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It's been a few days. Completely fucked up my sleeping schedule again. Took a little break. But here we are. I don't know if I can rob these people. They're all kind of in the room. We'll see. Let's talk to them first.
I mean no discourtesy, but I've never heard of you, sir.
Who make a lot of
I
them?
take no offense. I can tell you come from far away. Everyone here in the region knows me. I used to be the mint master. The king's official who oversees the Italian court, where the Prague Russian is minted out of Kuttenberg silver.
That sounds important.
Indeed it is. And that is why Sigismund stripped me of my office as soon as he took control of Kuttenberg.
I know we're in
did the same.
Subtol, and that this fortress belongs to you. I don't know anything else about it. Or about this area.
It's not exactly a royal castle, as you can see.
Yeah, I have a better one at home.
Such fortresses around Kuttenberg.
Oh,
As
is
the
that right?
town
Can I
grew
rob them
richer,
too?
Many burghers wanted to climb the social ladder to join the nobility. They bought land and built fortresses. Kuttenberg is surrounded by plains, so they've been springing up like mushrooms after the rain.
I see. Is that all, that's all you got to say? Okay. What about you, Janska?
Any orders, Captain?
Now, eat and sleep. I'm not sure how long they'll treat us this well, so make the most of it.
How are you?
Much better with hot food in my belly. But a pitcher of wine would be the best remedy.
Isn't there a picture of wine right there?
Don't overdo it, though. Better to lose one eye than drink yourself blind.
Sreg just got pushed forward a little bit, but okay.
What happened at Nebakov? After the Praguers took the fortress?
You're asking me?
Of course. I know you weren't there, but maybe you heard something. You know what goes on, right? I only remember that diabolical shot. Nothing after that.
That must have been really terrible. I heard the shot all the way from Troskowitz. I'm afraid all I know is when they took the fortress, von Aulitz's men hung everyone they found there. I'm sorry, but most of ours got left behind there.
I see.
There was this healer called Clara there.
A girl of yours?
No, I don't know her well. But she was very kind to me. But I suppose now I'll never see her again.
Poor girl. May God forgive her sins and grant her eternal rest. You have to live every day like it's going to be your last. That's all you can do in our trade.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. The name seems familiar, but I can't remember the face.
Do you know if Michael, the adjutant, survived?
I'm afraid I do know. Zhishka said the shot killed him on the spot.
Did you know him?
Aye. He was a good man. He saved my life once.
I didn't know that. Do you want to talk about it?
Not now, thanks. Some other time, maybe.
No,
Thank
we
you.
should talk about it right now.
That's all.
I'm sorry I can't tell you more.
No, that's all right. Thanks.
He's actually Steven under that metal helmet.
What do you think of Lord Pisek?
It's right
He's a
there,
real
Henry.
man, at
Chill.
least. Noble and good-mannered, but I hope his age has weakened his hearing. You should be ashamed of yourself asking about him when he's right next to us.
What do you plan to do now?
We should call them
What do
out
you
on it.
think? Have a proper meal and then go and lie down?
I see.
May I join you?
At least we'd only take up one of Lord Pisek's beds instead of two. But I'd like to get some rest. And I advise you to do the same. We have lots of work
W.
ahead of
Henry,
us.
he's in. She wants them. She wants them. Alright, we spoke to everyone here. Let's save. Let's see what we can rob. I'd like to rob some things, maybe books. I don't know if we've already read something similar, but there it is. I'm not gonna bother robbing stuff we can sell. Just stuff we can read. Scared me a little bit. I'll take Groschen if I see it, but I can't take anything else. Alright, let's see what this book is. I'll offer an important matter. Palpatine Nicholas Jogansky is loyal to Sigismund. Persuaded Pippa Spano to depart with an envoy to your cousin. Don't know where he is. There's little time left. Take all the agreed measures. There's no time to lose. I see. Let me just get my bearings on a few things here. So strength's almost level 20, which is great. Skills, craftsmanship's almost level 22. That's also good. Drinking, we need to we've been slacking on that a little bit. Here we go. Here's some moonshine. There we go. Horsemanship, we can do that at some point. No. Harmaster, good. Stealth will get there eventually. Oh, that's all. Once we max out swords, it'll probably be a long time before we use swords again. We'll use the polearm most of the time, along with the bow or whatever, the crossbow. Shit. Scrap's fucked off. I don't know if we can do this though. Must get out the way.
What?
No, we can't do them. We can't do this chest with them in there. Maybe if we have the key, we could quickly take a little peek. But unfortunately, we do not have the key. Oh, hold on. Perfect. Must get out the way. Must. What have we got here? How did you see that? Instantly too. But now we know. There's nothing contrasting in that chest. What about in here? No. Nothing contrasting in there either. Can't pickpocket him. I'll just go ahead and close this. Little peek in here. And in here. Take that. Go ahead and close this. Save. Right, what have we got? What have we got in here? Any books, skill books, law books, anything like that, we're taking it. Staircase, huh? We'll worry about that later. We're gonna take a peek through the entire castle and rob any books, anything that's not nailed down. Nice. We got a few books to look at here. I'm not going to read them, but I'll take a little peek. You guys can pause and read if you want. I'm not going to. It's not for me. Scholarship. We could probably hit 25 from other books here, maybe. We get like one more. I would like to get higher, but I don't see that happening. Well, that was certainly close. You know? A little bit too close, really. I thought I was caught. A lot of stuff that we could sell here. I'm not gonna take it. We have plenty of money. I think we have more than enough money for the rest of the game, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm still gonna rob money and stuff, but, you know. Especially something like that. W lick right there. Right, I guess we'll go upstairs. There's anything up here we can rob. A maiden's war, huh? Good for them. Good for them. That says open, not rob. This isn't our bed, is it? It is. Oh, this is our bed. Is this our chest? It is. I was not expecting to find that. Right, well shit man, I guess I'll put stuff away. I do not need. I'm using them for alternate outfits. I think I haven't fixed them. That's all. Just haven't fixed them. Because the game fucked it up. For some reason. Money, yeah, all can stay. These can all go. So can all these. I don't even care if they're dead or not. Of no consequence to me. Man, we have a lot. There we go. Inventory cleaned out. Oh, there's... Who are you? We can speak to you.
I apologize.
So you should. I'm trying to speak to you.
Greetings. What would you like?
How are you?
How are you, dear good wife?
All the better for being greeted so respectfully. But I hope my husband didn't hear you. He's terribly jealous and he could have you whipped. He's the captain here, you know.
She kind of looks like a high elf.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnek of Kunstad went, would you? He was a guest here.
I don't know, but I hope as far away as possible. That animal almost raised his hand to the Margrave.
What?
W.
How did that happen?
A respectable woman doesn't talk about that kind of thing. But if it hadn't been for my husband, he'd have been at his throat, believe you me.
I beg your pardon, my lady, but could you tell me what's new around here? I'm asking because I've just arrived and I'd like to know more about this region.
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, I can't help you.
That's terribly unfortunate. That's terribly unfortunate.
I beg your pardon, I'm asking.
If it's mercenary,
no. And dialogue.
with you.
I want to speak to her again just to make absolutely sure there's nothing.
God be with
Cool. Alright, let's go back upstairs. Oh, who are you? Oh, they're just a generic guard. Alright. I don't know why you gotta be so extra all the time, dog. Anywho, I'm gonna get back to my usual shenanigans of robbing and thieving and stuff like that. Nothing interesting. No. I'm mostly looking for like books and skill books. I don't really care about the rest. I'll take Groschen if I see it, but definitely books and skill books, the king. I can find the scribe's chamber. That'd be insane. He usually has like good books and stuff. Nothing there. Can't interact with the bookshelf, unfortunately. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Really? Nothing else? Alright. So be it. Not everyone that can have good stuff in their room to steal. I get it. I mean, if you just get one skill block out of this, it'll all be worth it. Even just one. I don't know if we will though. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Alright. Oh, I can be up here? So be you. I don't know if I can gain access to these things without them being like, hey you, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Oh, the bill hook kinda is a spear, isn't it? Huh. I think it uses the same moveset as the other things that were just chops down, rather than poking. I'll make an attempt. I just want to see what's in. Nothing. Oh, are they not gonna interrupt me at all? Because if so, we can see what's in the chest, and if there's nothing, then we can just reload. Let me give it a go. If they don't care.
Stop what you're doing with that lock right now. Get you enough.
Oh, fine.
I'll pick this one.
Dude, can you stop giving me back shots?
What you do with criminals.
Oh. Well. That's shit, man. There goes that theory, right? There's more time. We've already done that one. So we have 2 chests to look at. If we're able to. I don't know if we are, but
What's that? Stop what you're doing with.
alright, there's nothing of interest up here. Absolutely nothing of interest. Now we know. If there was a skill book or a law book, we'd have to find a way to get to it. But this is all just mid as fuck. Alright, down we go. Banana. We're done here. Let's make our way then. Oh, this is a cook's chamber.
Good evening.
So, what's life like here?
What can I say, lad? It used to be better. There was peace and quiet while King Charles was alive. But those sons of his aren't up to much. Warring against each other. They should be ashamed. We're lucky we have Sir Peter. He won't allow us to come to any harm.
Yeah, no, of course not.
What's Sir Peter like?
Oh, he has a heart of gold. God smiled on us when he sent us Sir Peter. But he has a terrible sweet tooth. He eats nothing but preserves and sweet dumplings with curd cheese. And when he does feel like some meat, he demands nothing but chaffinch.
I see.
I'm a bit hungry. Do you have anything to eat?
I'm afraid you're too late, lad. The stove is cold now. I sent everything I had up to you.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnock of Kronstadt went, would you? He was a guest here only recently.
You mean that bony knight? I can't help you, I'm afraid. I don't stick my nose into the Lord's affairs. That wouldn't be right. Farewell, my friend.
You mean this stove right here? It's clearly not cold. Let's see how it is. Oh, I can come in here. Right. Hold on, you'll get enough somewhere. Who are you? Oh, you're him or here. Alright,
I apologize.
Yeah, so you should be apologizing. You walked right into me. Alright. Moved around to her husband's side just to pretend. Crazy work. Alright. Captain Frenzel.
Abend. Was brauchst du, mein Freund?
I heard Kuttenberg surrendered to Sigismund, and his army is running amok here in the area.
Indeed.
These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, you see? They thought they would rake in the silver from the Kuttenberg mines. But they couldn't have been more wrong. Sigismund kept all the treasure for himself. Why should he pay them out of his own pocket when the local lords are feeding them?
What? I don't understand.
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city, the local nobility quickly decided it's better to pay them Lösegeld.
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his army?
Das trifft den Nagel auf den Kopf. And yet,
Offloading the
carrot-up
costs.
Schweinehund lets the monks in the Zealots monastery fuss over him while he receives legations from the whole kingdom.
Do you know by chance how to get into that monastery where Sigismund is staying?
Don't make us
Bitte?
become a monk
Hast du
again.
den Verstand verloren? You can forget about that. You won't get in there. And listen closely to what I tell you. I don't know what you're planning, but I'll give you some good advice. Leave Sigismund alone. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but surely. You'll see. You'd better be glad you still have your head.
Did Sigismund also attack Suchdol?
Oh yes, as soon as he got here. But my men know what to do. Mit der Hilfe Gottes, we fended him off and forced him to negotiate. Mein Herr Peter, however, had to pay him a fat Lösegeld to leave us in peace. The villages in the vicinity fared even worse.
Rip bozos.
They raised Messerles and Opatowitz. There was nothing left but ashes and stones. They haven't been here since then, but who knows what tomorrow may bring. Der Teufel soll Sigismund holen.
How do things work around here? Is there something I should be wary of?
Not really, except for the Sigismund military camp at Opatowitz. And it isn't really all that safe in the raised villages either. These
Safe for me.
Banditenbanden have settled in there. A bunch of dossers who'll easily cut your throat for a piece of bread.
I'll clear the mouse, don't worry about
So
it.
God will. These evil times will soon be over.
How do I get to Kuttenberg from here?
Das ist nicht schwer. You just take the main road to the east and then you'll see the church towers. Or you can also follow your nose. There's smoke rising from the Kuttenberg smelters day and night. The smell is hell, but it's worth it for the silver. In fact, the silver's why Kuttenberg is the second richest city in the kingdom, right after Prague.
Where did you say Sigismund's army is camped?
Unfortunately, they're close. They've occupied the hill above the main road near Kuttenberg, so no one could just come and help the town. When you walk out of the village and look toward Opatowitz, you should see the flags flying above their camp. Pah, that Hungarian camp is like a boil. It's just festering and we just can't get rid of it.
I'll get rid of it for you.
I need to top up my supplies. Where could I find some merchants here?
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village about these things. He knows everyone from far and wide. And that's no surprise, because he makes such good spirits.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Shishka.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Zum Glück nicht. Nothing urgent. If you're looking for ein Fuschen, try your luck elsewhere.
How's it going, What of it?
Zum Glück nicht. Nothing
So,
urgent.
I think the sign there is once we're done with Siska, he will have it work for us. I think that's what's going on with that. It's not gonna know. That was scrap. No, it's Dobish Pecker. That was crazily close. The timing on him deciding to get up at that very second. Oof. Oh nice. Stealth level up. Alright. I think that's the underbelly of the castle. Looked at. Yeah. Bathhouse proprietor.
What'll it be?
Trade.
What do you have for
Anything interesting? No.
Maybe next time then, sir.
Alright.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
There we go, we're all cleaned up. W. That dog is not happy. Shut up. Oh wow.
For fuck's sake! This bloody war's all we need. Our fields are ravaged, our barns are empty, all our ale's gone.
And the women folk are pissed off.
Aye, and Sigismund's lounging about in the monastery, shagging the nuns while we suffer.
That's impossible.
Not only is it possible, it's happening.
Oh, I think a bit about steadiness is amongst so
Wait.
Alright.
Do you think?
God,
going
no,
on?
that's not what I meant at all.
That fucking sodomite!
Hey, look, let's just drop it before one of us says something he'll regret. I quite like my head firmly attached to my neck.
Best of luck. Take care.
Farewell.
I love how they have like these really animated voices and then they go like to the generic
How can I
NPC
help you,
voice.
sir?
Oh, fighting ring. Maybe get some trading and shit here.
I see you, you thief.
I probably could have looked at that without him seeing if the dog didn't jump in front of me and push me back. It was all the dog's fault, really. Oh.
You silly doggy. What are you doing,
I'm having a little look around. Oh, that's... Let's see. There's more out there of the castle. Can't exactly speak to the stable master right now. What are you doing? Nah. Nothing interesting, but you'd have a pile of money that I'll take. Don't mind if I do. This will clean my weapons, I think. My sword still have blood on it. There we go. Da, 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 da. What a nice day. I don't know who told you that, but they lied to you. Well, well, well. What's all this then, eh? I'll take this. I'll put it away when we go back to our room. I'll always take more ingredients. Who are you? Just a generic soldier. Alright. Time to look on the towers then. If we're allowed in here. We are, thankfully. What was that? Saddles. That'd be good. Bardage. Looks pretty cool. I'll go up first and see what's up here. Oh, a lot. Never mind, I'll do down here then. It's a good thing we took them keys. That lets us open these. Not too much issue. Nothing so far. Well, what was those gloves? Oh, never mind. Alright, so we're up here. Man. Really? Your name's Pullcock? Come on. Whose cock are you pulling on? Crazy work that that's his name. God. I bet Pullcock is for trainer. That goes by the arena, maybe. These are just all generic guards. Nothing of interest. We will explore the entire area. I'm gonna save in case someone ends up seeing me somehow. What is this? Oh, this is where this is. I'm trying to get a sense for how it all connects. And I think we're about there. Yep, there's further up there, but what's over here? Just a dead end. Yeah, it is. What about up here? Nothing. Alright. If I find a scribe, I'm gonna pickpocket him, but I don't know where he went. I'm sure we'll find him at some point. He might even live down in the village. I'm not sure. I really don't know. I can't find him. Where's Mott going? Can I leave the castle? No, I'm locked in. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. The smithy, eh? Maybe he can give us some blacksmith and stuff?
What can I do for you?
Well, blacksmith, how's it going?
Worse and worse, friend. Since Sigismund came this way, I've had so much work I hardly sleep. You know, everyone suddenly realized that the blunt, rusty weapons they have at home aren't worth shit.
I'll have a look.
Have anything interesting? I very damn much doubt it, but no, oh, sketch, I'll take that. I mean, it's terrible, but what can you do?
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Wait, did we just buy it outright instead of haggling? Wow, we did. Whatever, we're rich. I'm about to get it back anyway. Never mind, we're not about to get it back. I don't think the scripts are in place to make areas private. I don't think I should be allowed to be in here. But here we are, I guess. I would have thought his merchant's chest would be in here, but I guess not. But in any case, he can keep his 500 groschen then, you know, if it's really that important to him. We've already made more than that much money just by robbing people here. Just a hired hand. Housemaid. I really don't think the scripts are working for trespassing. Which is, I mean, I probably get it, like the game doesn't want you to fuck up right here, I suppose, maybe? Well, it's a little bit crazy. Works for me anyway, makes it much easier.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I could tell. Alright. Doesn't even care that I locked in her bed. Well, if you found out what's missing, let me know. It's time for me to go to bed, it looks like. I have no idea where the scrap went.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit!
Must have, oh, is that him? No, it's a woman. The cook, I should say. The scrap, oh, he's back.
What do you think you're doing?
What about it? There's nothing on him. I'm not sure if the guards can be like, hey, I saw him doing something weird. There's a bunch of money missing around the castle. Must have been him. You know what I'm saying? I think there's like books and stuff on him, but he doesn't. Anyway. I've been all over the castle. We have robbed anything that may even slightly be of interest. Do we need the Basilius in our inventory anymore? Not really, right? We have Radzik's sword. Just cooler. Oh, there's other stuff to put away too. This. What else? We'll keep them on us for now. There we go. Wait, what? Why do we have over 200 weight now? Oh, because of this. Right. Have a look. It's significantly worse. Somehow. Wow, it's not even close. No, not worth it. I guess we'll put them away then. Sleep. We've been doing a lot of robbing. Nope, nightmare time.
So you got your revenge?
Indeed. Not all of it though.
Father, did it make you feel any better?
Yeah.
It did. So what comes next?
More.
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Burgov. And
King Sigismund.
Is that what you really want, son?
Yeah, it is.
No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
Womp womp. Don't care.
It's what I want. Are you sure, Henry?
Yeah. I am. Blood for the blood god.
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Very well. I'll go now.
There's something
Before
weird going on with this bone
brought
in
you
his
something
arm.
for breakfast, in case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Well, imagine needing permission to leave. That's crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. Why? Why, game? Why must I constantly take my outfit off? There, do it to this one. Here we are. Stop unequipping my shit, game. You're driving me crazy. What are we doing? Francisca. And there's also a quest for us.
I apologize.
So you should be. Can't go in there anymore. Good thing we checked. Where you going, Scrap? Where you going? No, it doesn't really matter.
I apologize.
Really? Where?
You
On the
silly
surface of the
doggy.
pond? Or was it in the sky as well?
That calf of ours gave me this dopey look. And you came straight to
Whatever.
Meine Dame, we aren't idle here. My men train like that every day.
Admirable. If Sigismund and his army happened to turn up, you'd have 2 warriors.
But why would he come here?
Why wouldn't he? Lord Pisak used to be the king's mintmaster. And everyone knows he's on Wenceslas's side.
Yes, but...
But I'm sure you're not afraid
I'll
of him.
sort you out nicely.
Right. Let the ginger fox come. Our walls will hold back his army.
Or most of them, at least.
Us?
I'm just a simple village woman. But the wall above the gate is crumbling like stale bread.
What?
And the towers. The local villagers have them stuffed with hay.
But, good wife, you don't know what you're talking about. There was a lot of rain and a storm destroyed the hay sheds.
As I say, I'm just a simple village woman. But still.
I do what I can.
And I wouldn't dare say otherwise, sir.
Interrupt.
Lo, the Worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison, and mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Eh?
Leave him be, meine Dame.
No. I want to cut out the video because YouTube is a bitch.
Lo, I'm just...
That's not in the end. What do you...
Well, your grandfather was right. A castle with a weak garrison is no good for anything. But your men... I'd say the girls from our village would do a better job of defending the place.
What did you say, you bastard? Why don't you show us how it's done, then?
Yeah, sure.
Now that we have Großer Meister among us, we should make use of him, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
No problem. But I'm not sure it'll be a fair fight. Unlike the local garrison, I have real combat experience.
Then you'll have to show your colors.
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pullcock, come here! The first
What should I do?
bleed
Pull on my
loses.
cock?
In God's name!
There's no way he won that.
Get out of my sight!
Wait, is this not... Oh, they removed my outfit again.
Greetings. What brings you here? God be with you.
They have. They better put me
Excellent,
real
Henry.
outfit back on.
Ah, it was nothing.
Good gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
Real.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is
It's
it?
A
disappointed.
hunting crossbow. I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word. Thank you. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zhishka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Let's see.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Probably.
A woman's intuition.
It happens! Just going next time.
Oh, yeah, shit. Cool.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant.
What?
Was soll aber warte?
Oh, fuck's sake, man. I thought it was going to go through half again. That loading screen is crazy. Catherine. Oh, we can't speak to Catherine anyway. Alright. I guess we'll go deal with the guard. What? 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 Did you go in here? You did. Frenzel. Don't disappear on me this time, eh?
How's it going? What of it?
Was soll ich sagen? After our Lord paid ransom for us to the Scheißkerl Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
A white roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, yeah. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
All right, thank you. I'll ask around. How's it going? What?
Zum Glück, if you're looking for...
Alright. Inventory, food. Slightly over, that's fine. So we have new quest over there, Francesca. I don't know how this is gonna work exactly. If we can leave, maybe not. We'll see. I'm just gonna actually. Can I? I can. Can you teach me anything?
I'd like to look.
What are you?
Oh shit.
I mean,
Fine.
Where are you going?
What do you want?
This shit's expensive.
All right then.
I might have to try and get my money back. This shit's very expensive.
I'd like.
What?
Tell me.
Fine.
Alright, here we go. Save. Need at least 10 seconds to get anywhere here. Oh, nice. I think that's almost all of our money back right there. There we go. There you go, we got it all back. W. Combat. Now. Beautiful. Almost an entire level up in swordsmanship, which is huge at this level. I'll do cleaver. Not much use, but whatever. What have we got here? I'll do Masterful Feint. I didn't really use it, but we'll see. What have we got? Yeah. Nah. I'll get aim to maim. All arms, what have we got? Impaler. Pretty good. All things considered. A few more teachers like him, and we can go crazy. Alright, got all the shit taken care of there. Is the fit? Yeah, still closed. That's fine. Let's see if this guy will do anything for us.
Greetings.
What goes on in the forest, Huntsman?
There are poachers prowling in the woods. A band led by this ginger-headed muck of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
Oh,
what
yeah?
happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed
Awful.
and skinned it.
Absolutely awful.
Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
Alright.
I must say, I've never seen a white roebuck before.
It's an exceedingly rare animal. It was beautiful. Its hide was white as snow. Sir Peter forbade hunting it, but I wouldn't have even if I could. Killing an animal like that is bad luck.
Do you know any more about these poachers?
They're led by some fella called Margrave Marshowitz, and they
I'll deal
fancy
with them.
themselves some kind of a brotherhood. From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
That knacker, Wolfram, do you think he had anything to do with the dead roebuck and the poachers?
He must have done, right?
Oh, he has a dishonourable profession, true enough, and he sells hides and meat wherever he can. But having the gall to work with poachers, I don't think so. He's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had anything to do with it, he'd have him hanged. But he might know something about that band.
Yeah, sure, deal
All
with them.
right, Huntsman. I'll try to track the poachers down. Maybe they haven't sold the hide yet, and I'll be able to find it.
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, all the better. Every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess. Bring them to me as evidence.
Where should I look for these poachers?
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself.
No,
If you
I
don't
have
know what
a
to do,
cool pick that
you
helps
can
me
try
with
to
it.
get something out of the knacker.
Thanks for the advice.
Farewell.
Let's have a little look right here. So they're gonna be... See, they're right there. Isn't that cool? Like, we know where they are. We can't go out of the castle just yet. But... maybe we'll be able to soon. Alright, so it should be in the stables in there. I'm gonna go ahead and read my book and put it away, and then see if they're there. Perfect. Perfect. Another level in heavy weapons. I'll put that book away now. And then we'll go see if that guy's there. And look at all these books we've read. W. I'll probably end the video soonish because I need to cut down loading screens out the video. Because YouTube is very draconian and there's a non-zero chance to be like, fuck you, we're deleting the video.
Strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements at Laxenburg Castle.
Did ya?
Lord above! From the walls! And were you conquering or defending that castle, sir?
Well, depends on how you look at it. We were storming a wine cellar, you see.
Ah, I do see. Only maybe you shouldn't go around telling people that, sir. It doesn't sound too heroic.
So what? Heroes like to have a drink too, now and again. I got loads of scars from real battles anyway. Like here, on my other arm. A groom hit me with a crossbow nearby Yitchin. The boy was nearly 15. Poor fella.
Killed him, eh?
That's how I lost my sweetheart.
Someone shot him?
No, he shot someone else.
I see.
And what about your eyebrow, sir? It seems a bit crooked. Do you
You
have a
can't
scar
even
there
see his
too?
eyebrows.
I nearly lost my eye.
There's a bandage.
Also in battle?
No, I was a lad. I made a bet with some friends that I could run all the way down the Devil's Slope without stopping once. That's what we called this one really steep hill. Once you started down it, you either had to run all the way to the bottom, or tumble all the way there.
And you went tumbling?
I did nothing of the sort. I ran down. But as I was celebrating, prancing about like a deer, I tripped on a root. I landed on my head and cracked it open on a stump. An inch or two off, and I'd have lost that eye.
Well, it's a good thing we almost took out this time again, eh?
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
Just kiss already.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Back in trouble?
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
Fair enough.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
See.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
Well, all right, but he sent for us both. How's it gonna look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
Alright, chat. 1 second. Let's go see what Jobst wants, say. What's the B? Oh, it's that. I should see how much XP Journeyman gives next time I see a Journeyman trainer. But for now, let's deal with this bastard.
Henry! Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report.
Indeed.
So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent.
I see.
But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Bergov's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
Well, I mainly told them things I was pretty sure von Bergov already knew. Like that Radzig is a supporter of Wenceslas, that you and I met in Ratai.
And was he satisfied with that?
Well, I don't think he expected anything more from a simple servant of Lord Capon.
That's true. I must say, Henry, you've pleasantly surprised me. You can keep a cool head as the world around you burns. You'll make it far. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
No. I don't know why we didn't have the option of telling him that the priest betrayed Liechtenstein, and it was only like, yes, I didn't say anything, or I did say something, even though I didn't. It's like, why wasn't there a third option to be like, hey, yeah, I didn't say anything, but the priest fucked us all over and told him everything.
Sir, that's a generous offer, and I appreciate it. But it's not what I want.
If you wish to stay and help here, I'll be glad, of course. I need someone to escort my envoys, and you've proven yourself more than capable.
It's Lord Capon, Your Grace. I came to find out where he is, and rescue him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Bergov has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
And is there going to be a ransom demand?
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
Oh. And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa.
Well, is that Catherine? I doubt it.
All ready to
I
leave
think
now,
so.
sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences.
I'm glad you didn't give me a choice. To stay or go.
I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
Would have been rather annoying.
I get the feeling Jobst didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Yep.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in his godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
You can pay a coach to take you between the regions.
Stay close.
Alright.
The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
So all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone.
I'll solve them.
He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry, it's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
The road's quiet. The surroundings are pretty. Why rush? At least we won't be so conspicuous.
If you say so.
I should have picked the fast travel option, shouldn't I? Oh well. Alright. Where is Sigurd's out right there? Let me see. I wonder if I bet this is closed off and you can't get in there until later. I don't know if we're gonna go up here or over here to Miskovitz. Probably to Miskovitz, right? I wonder if it goes to Miskovitz and goes all the way to Kottenberg, and then first in Kottenberg. Could do. Could do indeed. I kind of wanted to just explore here and then make our way over to Kottenberg normally. Well. There'll be time enough for plenty of, there'll be plenty of time enough for that later, I guess. I think I'm going to end the YouTube video here because as I said I need to cut them 2 loading screens out the video because of YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, it will really help a lot. Follow on Twitch will help even more. Regardless, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.